Greetings! In this video, I will show you some useful shortcuts to make you use your Nspire calculators more efficiently. Let's turn the device on. Calculator has two workspaces, Scratchpad and Documents. This second button from top left is for Scratchpad. I never use it. Working on a document gives us more options, so let's start with a new document. You can press 1 or you can select New to select your first document. We will start with the calculator page. However, please remember these pages are all connected. You can use the same variables, same functions, same statistics on different tabs, or in Nspire language pages. Let's start with some simple calculations. I just randomly typed them. Up and down cursor is used to recall the entry from your calculator's history. If you scroll up, you can select one of the previous answers or one of the entries that you would like to reuse it. So I just realized I want to multiply this expression with another number, then I can use it. If I press Ctrl minus, I can recall the previous answer. However, if I use up arrow, I can access any answer or any entry I typed before. Nspire calculators give you an option to work in several connected pages. There are three options for inserting a new page. Option 1 is pressing Control Document. Let's add a graph page. Option 2 is pressing Documents, then Insert, then whatever you need. Third option, which is my favorite, pressing Ctrl I. I for Insert. It works for the same purpose. You may now press Ctrl left or right arrows to switch between tabs. Let's graph a simple quadratic equation. Menu contains all the functions related to graphs. You can either scroll or use the number of the options. For example, if you press 6, you will go to Analyze Graph Options. Let's press Escape to quit. If you need to type another function, you can press Tab. Then you can see the entry page and you can type. That's right. And here it is. We will have another graphing tutorial later. A shortcut I learned quite late is Control Menu, which acts as right-clicking on the computer. It will give you extra shortcuts on the page you are working on. So these shortcuts are dynamic. So when you select a certain object or certain page, they will be different. Another helpful shortcut, especially for DP application students, is Ctrl-T. Ctrl-T splits the screen and creates a table with integer values of x. At the moment we have two functions and you can see corresponding values for each of them. If you press Menu, then Table, you can control the independent variable, but we'll be covering it later on. I press Escape again, and when I press Ctrl-T one more time, I can toggle it off. If I need it again, I can press Ctrl-T, turn it on. Let's go back to calculator page by pressing Ctrl left. If you press the variable button, you can access the functions we typed in a graph page. F1, let's say I would like to calculate F1 of 3.5. I type, press Enter or press Return. You can evaluate it easily. We have 4 tabs, 4 pages in the first problem. Let's say I'm done with the problem and I want to continue with another one in the math test. I can create a new problem by pressing Document, Insert and Problem. Not page this time, so I will select Problem. So let's start with the calculator page. As you see, number is now 2.1. If I press Ctrl I to insert another page, let's say graph page, it is 2.2. And it goes like this. Document, Insert, Problem. Now we have the third problem. Let's say Spreadsheet. So here, as you see, we have different tabs with 3 different problems. Now, one of my favorite shortcut is Ctrl up arrow, which shows all open tabs or pages in the corresponding problems. You may edit orders, you can delete, or simply select page by using the arrow and press enter to open it. Especially in the test, it will be very helpful to be able to continue your work for any problem or simply to check your calculations without typing everything back. Another useful shortcut is Ctrl-Z, as in most computer programs, or Ctrl-Escape for the same purpose to undo what you have done. And the last one is Ctrl-S. When you press Ctrl-S, you'll be able to save your document. If you want to share your calculations with your teacher or your classmates, you can save it and share later. Even when you work on your homework, I suggest you to save your document and refer it later when you study for the test. Thanks for watching. See you at another tutorial.